You can't deny, all good things start with a connection above. Unless we sit at the feet of Jesus to learn His ways, we cannot live like Him. His love is in us, propels us forward, like a wave moves a surfboard.
On first contact, we present what's most familiar to them, and that is the ocean and the waves. We tell them that God creates the waves, they are in His hands. Then they see that God thought of them, and when they realize that God thought of them, it begins to make sense that they are part of God's creation. It then becomes easier to accept that God made us and loves us. The language needs to be simple. It needs to be something that they understand. So I call them bros, so they know that God is a friend, a true friend who is beside them. God cares for us, and we communicate that to their heart. It's more than just saying it, we have to live it. Hey brother, come here for a sec. That was a good wave, huh? Check this out. A waterproof Bible.
You got a Bible in the water. That's awesome, bro.
This one is the women's version, but I have one for you. Come closer. Let's do a short reading. I don't immediately tell them I'm a pastor. People don't want to know what our profession is, but rather who we are. Then with time, they find out and begin to truly understand this ministry, to be in the water with them in a relaxed and unique way with a waterproof Bible. Sometimes it's hard because people think that there is only one way to preach, and it's only in their way. But Jesus was never like this. He preached in His unique way with His own language. The Pharisees many times charged Him with preaching in the wrong way, saying He preaches to the uneducated and the poor. But brother, Jesus knew the language of people. What gets us sometimes is trying to put everyone in a box, as if this is possible. Well, I really like to say this, because it was what Jesus said when people asked, "Where is your kingdom?" He answered, "My kingdom is neither here nor there. It's unseen. My kingdom is inside people." When we understand this, we begin to see that our ministry is inside each person. If one surfs, then I need to surf to be with them. If I'm going to talk to a sower, then I need to sow next to that person. If I'm going to speak to a street worker who lives around homeless people, I must experience that for myself. Then and only then, I can see how that person lives and what he needs.
As Pastor Vini gets ready to teach surfing, he pauses to talk to his students about the creator of the ocean and the waves. He begins each class with a small worship and a waterproof Bible reading. In the summer, there are so many requests for classes that he has to limit the number of participants, and the results are astonishing.
The baptismal results are fantastic. There are beautiful stories of people who otherwise may never have heard about Jesus. But here at the beach, in the ocean, they begin to discover Jesus in nature. And in time, they come to me and say, "Brother, I want to learn more. Please tell me more about this God." Then we study more systematically, visiting their house and bringing them to church. They participate in praise, worship, intercessory prayer, making the requests, and they begin to have a true connection with God. Remember to read your Bible. Yeah!